Welcome to Workbook Lesson 2 for Ancient Rome. I'm going to begin with the main ideas box up at the top of the page. These are the key ideas that oftentimes will show up on quizzes and tests. Number one, Roman government was made up of three parts that worked together to run the city. Number two, Roman life was shaped by laws, government, and social order. Number three, written laws helped keep order in Rome. Number four, the late Republic period saw the growth of territory and trade. And number five, Rome expanded its territory by conquering other lands. Key terms in people box. The first word is magistrates. They are elected officials. Consuls are the two most powerful elected officials. Roman Senate. This is a council of wealthy and powerful Romans that advised officials. Majority rule. The largest group has the power to decide government actions. Veto. To prohibit an official action. Latin. Language spoken by the ancient Romans. Checks and balances. Methods of balancing power. Forum. Rome's public meeting place. Legions, groups of up to 6,000 soldiers. Punic Wars are a series of wars between Rome and Carthage. There are three of these. Hannibal is a brilliant Carthaginian general who attacked the Rome city. You'll read about him in the slide presentation, but he organized a secret attack through the Alps, and that's what made him famous. He also used elephants. He trained them to work for him during the war. Okay, so here we go, our lesson summary. The first question that you're going to answer here on the right is, why might the Romans have created a tripartite government? Tri, meaning a three-part government. Roman government. During the 400s BC, so the plebeians did not overthrow the government, the patricians created positions for them. A three-part or tripartite government was formed. First, there were elected officials or magistrates. The two most powerful magistrates were consuls. The second part was the Roman Senate, a council of wealthy and powerful Romans that advised leaders. The third part was assemblies and tribunes. The assemblies' primary job was to elect magistrates. The tribunes governed by majority rule, so the group with the most members made the decisions. Okay, so again, why might the Romans have created a tripartite government? That is over in this first part of this paragraph I read. Then the second thing you need to do is underline the name given to the most powerful magistrates in Rome. The two most powerful magistrates, okay? All right, I'm going to continue on. That on the next page, it's asking you to underline what the word veto means in Latin. So I have to finish at the bottom of page 122 first. They could veto or prohibit government actions. Veto means I forbid in Latin, the Romans' language. Checks and balances kept any part from being too powerful. Again, you're going to underline what the word veto means in Latin. Next section, written laws keep order. And the question you're going to answer is, what was the official name of Rome's first set of written laws? Rome's officials followed the rule of law, the belief that all people must follow set rules. In 450 BC, Rome's law code was written on 12 tablets and displayed in the Forum, Rome's public meeting place. The law of the 12 tables became the basis of Roman law. So what was that first set of written laws called? They became the basis for written law. Next section, life in ancient Rome. Women in ancient Rome ran the household and took care of children. Children played games and had pets. Generally, only the children in rich families went to school. The Roman Forum was the heart of Rome. Government buildings and temples were there. Next section, growth of territory and trade. And you're going to answer this question from this section. What might be the military advantage of an army with both small units and large units? Roman territory grew as the Romans fought off attacks. Rome's soldiers were organized into legions or groups of up to 6,000 men. The army could fight together or break up into smaller groups. This contributed to Rome's success. Trade grew around Rome. Rome coined copper and silver money, which was used in the region. Again, what might be the advantage of an army with both small and large units? The answer is not going to be right here for you. You have to use what you know and what you're thinking about for this question. What would the advantage of having small groups and large groups in an army? The next section, Rome grows beyond Italy. The question you're going to answer is, how did the Romans benefit from conquering Greece? The Roman army fought the Punic Wars. Remember, there were 3 of those. Again, the Roman army fought the Punic Wars with Carthage, the capital or a Phoenician civilization, the capital of a Phoenician civilization. Carthage's brilliant general Hannibal led an attack, but Rome conquered Carthage. It also took over Gaul, Greece, and parts of Asia. The Romans adopted much of the Greek culture. So how did the Romans benefit from conquering Greece? Then on this last page, you have a box here with 12 words. You're going to read each sentence and put the correct word on the line to finish the sentence. So the words that we have, I'm going to go across the rows. Checks and balances, consuls, forum, Hannibal, Latin, legions, magistrates, majority rule, Punic Wars, rule of law, Roman Senate, and veto. All of these words can be found in the readings on the pages before or in the key terms and peoples box to help you. So the first one, and this was one of your questions that you had to answer, number 1, the first tables of Rome's written law code were displayed in the public square called the what? Oh, I'm sorry. So what was that public square called? It wasn't, I was thinking the law, the table of 12 or the 12 table. But what was that public square called? Number 2, the tribunes had the ability to what? Or prohibit actions by other government officials. What word does it mean to prohibit actions? Number 3, Rome's elected officials were called what? Number 4, through the use of blank, one part of government cannot become more powerful than other parts of the government. It kept everything in check. Number 5, the most powerful officials in Rome were called. Number 6, the Romans' language was. Number 7, the blank was a council of wealthy and powerful Romans that advised the city leaders. Number 8, the brilliant general from Carthage who led an attack against Rome during the Punic Wars was. We only really talked about one general. Number 9, Rome soldiers were organized into blank, which were groups of up to 6,000 men. Number 10, the largest group of tribunes had the power to decide government actions because that part of government was governed by. Number 11, wars fought by the Roman army against Carthage were the. There were 3 wars that made up this one. Number 12, the belief that all people must follow an established set of rules is known as the blank. Okay, so again, you're going to fill in those with the best word from up here in the box. When you are done, please go back into the Google Classroom, put a personal comment in the assignment that it was done on paper, and then submit it through the Google Classroom. Also, make sure your name goes on the top of your paper before you turn it in to Miss Gust.